You are listening to the... Hold on.
The Chompcast.
You are listening...
It's the Chompcast. We record the Chompcast each week.
I gotta get this thing. Okay. You are listening to the Chompcast, the official podcast of Sword Chomp. And remember, you can always go to swordchomp.com, where you can access the many places our podcast is available for download. But if you're listening to the show right now, that means you found us. So welcome to the madness that is the Chompcast. And also, don't forget, if you want to support the crew here, we are on Patreon, finally, www.patreon.com/swordchomp. Look for our VIP package tier. Truly open-ended show today. We are all continuing to spiral our way through all sorts of other games like God of War and Sea of Thieves and stuff. So we'll touch on those later. But the topic of the show today is an important one. What makes an open world game appealing to each of us, and more importantly, what direction we see open world games heading in the future. The evolution of open world gaming, which is pretty interesting after Zelda came out last year and really revolutionized the genre. Me and Josh argue about Far Cry 5 while Fish pleasures himself in the corner. We have an onslaught of polls that we run on the Sword Chomp Instagram page every Tuesday. We'll be running down those results, including the new Gambino video, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, gaming tattoos, including a Caterpie penis tat. That's right. LeBron James, and more. We also have a really cool bio break this week involving fishing. That's right. So you know, it's right up my alley. It's a cool little thing. So, and we're gonna tie it all together in the show. It's gonna be a fun one. So, thanks for being with us. Let's get to some intros here. Introduce the crew, especially if this is your first time checking out the show. First up, the Filipino Johnny Depp from Texas. Fish is here, taking a few moments away from his nightly, Reddit scrape, bouncing between, the office memes and porn, and gorging on all the Chips Ahoy cookies he can eat because of this whole Sea of Thieves addiction. How you doing, Fish?
Pretty good. Yeah, I've been gorging on those cookies for quite some time now, and I think I've gained about 30 pounds.
30 pounds from Chips Ahoy cookies, huh?
Why do you do that to yourself, man?
They're good cookies. They're not Oreos, but they're damn good. I'll give you that.
You know what's weird with those things? They give you a code for the item in game in Sea of Thieves, and then they give you 2 more codes. 5 more days of Xbox Live and 5 more days of Xbox Game Pass. And it's a pretty good system because
5 days game.
Those cookies only cost $2.50.
Yeah.
So it's essentially, if you keep
eating, this is a man describing his addiction right now.
Yeah. So you can get Xbox Live for the low price of $30 a month by doing that. Yeah.
Yes, but you also get 2 sleeves of Chips Ahoy, though, Josh. 2.
That's true. If you're looking at it like that, the cookies are. We need to do the math on that, Fish, and see if it's actually saving money, because I don't think it is.
It's really not later. Once you factor in insulin.
It's not.
Yeah. Once you factor in all the diabetes. Fish. Also, great job, Fish. Expertly. I can tell you're getting a hang of this whole podcasting thing because you expertly deflected the whole Reddit porn thing like a champ, right to the Chips Ahoy. So great deflection there. That was our joke today. We're talking about how fast does it take the average person to get from whatever page they start on in Reddit to porn. No Man's Sky. All of a sudden I'm on hardcore foot porn. So that's how it goes. At least for me.
That's the internet.
And it's a beautiful thing. Thanks for being here, Fish. Couldn't be happy. Oh, well, a quick question. We did a poll this week, Fish, before I introduce our other hosts here. 60% of our audience said that they need to get out and do more fishing. And I wanted to ask all of you, when's the last time you went fishing, Fish?
Oh, man. Last time I went fishing was when I went fishing with you, Morgan, in Montana on our vacation. Yeah.
Wow. That was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I don't fish that much, even though there's a lake, a nice big lake, actually, about 10 minutes drive from my house.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I literally just get on the highway, exit off, and there's a lake.
Okay.
But I don't get out there. I just
come on. That's why I did the poll, because I don't do as much as I thought I should either. And I'm like, I think 60% of it came back. People said, yeah, me too. I need to get out there and do some more fishing. So
Yeah, fishing's fun.
Mhm.
it is. It's relaxing. And don't think too much about how you're ripping those fish's mouth. Don't think about how barbaric it is in a sick, twisted way. Anyways, thanks for being here, Fish. Always great to have you. Up next, of course, from Michigan, the one and only Joshua Fowler is here. And Josh, I was thinking about this before the show, just because of some things you said this week. I have some great ideas. We did the new posting about that shirt I had last week, and I got some ideas for some potential t-shirt merchandise for you, Josh. Okay. This is what I'm thinking. Your first shirt could have your face on it, looking very disgruntled, and it just says, "Video games are over." All right. And on the back, it just says something like, the worst ending of all.
That's what it says.
Yes.
We need to get one of those push
that's
button
true.
things. You can come up and push the button on the shirt, and actually has me saying,
That's weird. Yeah, I don't. That's a but interesting. I do like the concept there. I was thinking of something like, because you're talking about how video game endings always disappoint you. You hate video game endings, and I was like, well,
Yeah.
because back and say something like, the worst ending of all, how your life turned out. That seems like something you would say, right? Is that too mean?
no, I mean, not for most people. I mean, the average listener probably will die in obscurity. So yeah, I can.
Mm-hmm. The sad truth of all
yes.
of our endings.
Yeah,
Um,
including me listening to it while editing. So yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're on your way to be. If you guys want to know why Josh said video games are over, we'll get to that later. It was kind of an inside joke, but I just like the thought of Josh's face on a shirt and it just says video games are over. When's the last time you went fishing, Josh?
Oh, it was before I moved. Which is sad. I live on one of the Great Lakes, like
Oh wow!
on the lake, and
You can see the lake from your house?
yeah.
What?
And
What?
I've not been fishing in it yet. So, we've just been too busy getting
Again?
everything else done
Yeah.
to end up getting my fishing license and all that squared away so I can go fishing. Not to mention a few of my fishing rods broken during the move. So, yeah, I've got to get a few more. The only things that really made it through well were my really lightweight gear. And I'm going to be pulling pike out of these waters or something. I need something that's a little bit
hefty.
little bit, more sturdy.
You probably have similar fishing to what we have in Montana, in Michigan. It's probably very similar, like pike and walleye and stuff like that. I would presume.
Yeah, pretty similar. You get a little bigger stuff in the lakes where they've got more room to grow and stuff, but they're also
true.
more heavily fished, so you're not getting like massive stuff. So
Cool. Yeah, that's interesting. So, and you made me think about that, Josh. By the way, on our VIP Instagram, which you can sign up for on our Patreon page, I have a video I'm putting up there. I was just at our local Fish and Wildlife Center today. I got my fishing license. It was $30. It's fucking expensive.
those things are getting rough. Goodness,
Oh, man, it was.
Yeah.
And no one's
You're
ever
lucky
asked
your
me for my
kids are
damn
still
license.
young.
But,
I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to start paying for my kids to fish. So
That's right. That is pretty expensive, though. That's the cost of one Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus Rex action figure.
you're right. I had to make the tough call today. The T-Rex from Jurassic Park toys have gone downhill. But that's a whole nother podcast discussion for another day. But no, I got a video I took in the visitor center that showed you like all the fishing records for the state. It had all these like cool fish in this glass case. It's pretty cool if you're a fishing nerd like me. I'll put that up on the VIP tonight, which is something for our VIP members to go check out. Or go sign up and you can check it out as well. There's cool stuff there. It's our $5 VIP tier, which we've been dumping into like crazy lately. But yeah, so anyways, glad to have you here, of course, Josh. Get out there and fish those Great Lakes, my friend.
mm-hmm.
Shay, glad you're here as well. The professor from Japan is here. Shay, I was going to ask you when the last time you went fishing was as well, and I don't mean reactivating your Plenty of Fish dating account.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I had to ask everybody a fishing question just to set that whole joke up, so I'm glad that it paid off.
Did you really? That was the whole point of this.
No, well, sometimes like I'll have an idea, but then I actually do want to know. I do want to know when the last time people were fishing. I'll talk about fishing all day, man. Anyways, go ahead.
That's fair. No, I actually went fishing last October with some of my teachers. I don't know if you guys remember me telling you about that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That was a really cool trip. I think about it a lot still because think about two of the 5 teachers that I went with. One's in Australia now. He's doing a working holiday, and then the other one is at a different school now. So I don't get to see them as much, and they were 2 of my favorite teachers. So I think about that very fondly.
Yeah. That's rough. That's cool. Yeah, I remember you saying it was fun, but it was kind of cold, right? Whenever you went out, it was like pretty cold.
Oh yeah.
What were you catching? What was the craziest thing you guys caught out there, or you saw somebody catch?
Well, it was mainly we were catching what are called tai, which are just basically red snappers. So yeah, those fish are super delicious too. Like they're very, very good fish. But that's about it. I mean, there wasn't anything crazy. You're sad?
I'm sad because I had fish this last week. That video I sent to you guys in WhatsApp of me making fish and chips. The cod was not good. It was no, it was not good.
That's rough.
Yeah, I used to make fish and chips all the time, but yeah, this fish was just not. It was not because cod is one of the more like high-end fishes. Because it's so sweet and just flaky and delicious, and this cod was not what it ought to have been.
For some reason, when you said that, I was thinking about it.
Yeah. Just made me sad. So I spent all that time making fish and chips, and ended up with just this poor, pathetic cod that died for no reason. It died just to disappoint me.
Just to suck.
Just what a sad existence. What a sad fucking existence.
It got a hook in its mouth, or maybe it got caught in a net. It probably got caught in a net.
Probably got caught in a net. But
yeah. And it sat there flopping with other fish, scared, and then forgetting, and then scared again. And we repeated that cycle because fish's brains are not that great. And then it was put into a processing
It's okay,
place
fish.
And
he's not talking about you this time.
Huh?
That was one of the.
Oh, okay.
These are not vape brain fishes. No. That's sad about that is actually that was one of the articles that we rejected this week, but it was something about how fish don't feel pain like we do, which didn't quite make the cut for the bio break. But it's funny you mentioned that. Actually, I was just thinking about this, Shay. I sent you guys this in our private chat, but the world record for the biggest largemouth bass ever caught was by a Japanese man. A Manubi Karita. He caught a 22-pound, 5-ounce. What's funny? Did I say it wrong?
Can you repronounce that name, please?
It's not going to get better on second try, but he can definitely definitely give it another shot.
Manabu Karita. Pronounce it better. What are you trying to say? How am I doing this wrong? Does it even matter? It's just a name, If someone said Morgan, I'm not going to be like, oh, you're so wrong. Like, that's fine. Anyways, pronounce it correctly then.
Yeah.
Shay, go ahead.
I don't know. Let me see the name.
I sent it to you. And check our private WhatsApp. Anyways, while you do that, it was a 22-pound bass. I sent you guys a picture of it. And it's funny. The largest largemouth bass in the world is caught in Japan. But before that, it was in Georgia, which is where you'd think a largemouth bass record would hail. And it was like a 22-pounder. 4-ounce. See, look how picky they got. Some guy named George Perry is sitting around fucking furious because he's had the record since 1932. Some mother